Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Mr. Samih, the teacher of English for grade 5. Today, inshallah, we're going to start studying a grammar lesson. Let's start our lesson. Can you see that question? What would you do if you had $3 million? I have been asked that question before for 2 years, and I can remember. But now, I'll tell you, please, what would you do if you had $3 million? Try to think about an answer. For me, I'll tell you my answer. If I had $3 million, I would travel around the world. Now, someone will ask me, why did you, in your answer, use F form? Because if we want to talk and describe an imaginary, impossible, or unlikely situation in the present or future, we should use F form. Here is another example. If I had a lot of money, I would buy an expensive car. Wow, amazing. But to be honest with you, in reality, I do not have a lot of money, but I use the second conditional F to imagine having a lot of money. And we have to keep in our minds, after if, this is if, I have to say 2 sentences. The first sentence will be in the past simple. The second sentence will be would plus the verb. And you will see other examples till you know how can we use the second conditional F. Here is if. I use if plus past simple. Then after that, we're going to use in the second sentence, we use would and the verb. Let's see another examples. Wow! If I were an astronaut, I would travel in a spaceship. Remember, it's an unreal situation. It's an imaginary situation. So we have to use the second if conditional. If I traveled in a spaceship, I would go to Mars. Another. Wow. If I didn't understand him, I would come back to the earth. Let's see other examples till we can use the second if conditional. Lovely, jubbly examples as you can see. Now, if I were a doctor, I would help people stay healthy. If I were at the beach, I would play with a beach ball. If I were a gardener, I would water the plants. If I were in Paris, I would see the Eiffel Tower. If I had a lot of money, if I had a driver's license, I would drive a car. If I had a cat, I would feed it. If I had a dog, I would walk it. Now I think it's easy for us to use the second conditional if, but we will try to revise quickly about the form. Always remember, we have to use if when we want to talk and describe an imaginary, impossible, or unlikely situation in the present or future. And there is something very important you have to know. When we use if, we should use after if past simple and would plus a verb. And you have to know that after would, we don't add anything to the verb. And now please open your workbook page 94 and try to answer together. I will answer first and second questions, and I'll let you answer page 94 alone without helping as homework. Okay? Number 1. Reem hasn't got a cat. The answer will be, if she had a cat, she would call it Bella. Let's go to another one. We're going to take an example from each question. Dawn has not got any money. The answer will be, if Dawn had any money. If Dawn had money, I'll change the sentence from present to past. If Dawn had money, he would buy shoes. Okay, please, page 94 in your workbook will be homework answer, and if you need any help, please text me. I'm ready to help you. Thank you very much, and inshallah we're going to meet again in a new lesson. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.